What's going on, guys? Today we're checking out the Silca Asymmetrico. This is a BOA Dial seat bag that essentially what you put inside it determines the overall profile of the bag itself. So rather than being confined to a single amount of room, what you put in it kind of determines that for you. So let's go ahead and check this guy out. Here's a quick breakdown on the back of the box itself. Passion, Precision, Performance, that's the Silca way apparently. Then the name of the product, and then just some features. You can read that out yourself if so inclined to do so. And as you can see on the bottom here, made in Myanmar, only the best. So before I go into any details of taking this thing out, I just wanted to give you some close-ups on obviously that BOA dial, some of the profiles of the bag. It seems to me like it's really, really well made, which is one of the reasons I actually got this guy itself. But the main thing is that BOA dial. I've had them now on a couple different pairs of shoes, and I really, really like it. So I decided to try something out in the seat bag department now that the Velcro on my Lesign bag is toast. Pretty simple. Actually says here, pull up for a quick release. I'm guessing that's the BOA. Pretty simple. You've got a cable that tightens with the BOA, and you have a bit of a buckle system on the other end that can come off pretty simple by turning a rubber fold or whatever you want to call it, but pretty simple. But it is written on the card itself there. We can go ahead and start taking this guy apart. So we've got straps, and it opens up as so. So really nice layout of this guy. As you can kind of see, you've got that middle pocket, that Silca logo. The stitching actually looks really nice on that. Nothing but the highest quality stitching for products coming out of Myanmar, apparently. But all jokes aside, the material itself is very, very good quality. It's a Cordura, I believe. Stitching seems really solid. Double stitching I think would have been more ideal, but that is what it is. And then the actual tabs themselves are in fact rubber, so that's going to get some extra grip on the pouch itself when you fold it. And then on the flip side, as mentioned, we have that BOA dial. So this should be pretty easy install, but I'm more excited about what's on the inside so that I can actually get this guy filled with some tubes, tires. Get it filled with some tubes, some CO2, and a multi-tool, and get it on the seat of my bike. And always remember, there are two frames of thought when it comes to seat bags. There are the ones that are quick access and easy to get things out of, which I wouldn't put this in that category. And then there's the ones that you're only going into it for things that are an emergency. So multi-tool, tube, CO2 pump, that kind of thing. So that you just have to remember that with a bag like this. It's to me, it's an emergency bag. By comparison, here's my current Lesign saddle bag. The Velcro straps on the side no longer hold the weight of this guy. I'm constantly tightening this down. Hopefully you can see here that's all pulled out, but it's just not cutting it anymore. Otherwise, it's been a pretty solid bag, but I definitely wanted to stick away from Velcro for the next iteration of my bag. So this is currently all I'm carrying in my own saddle bag. To give you an idea, it's been fully tapped out. There's not a single millimeter of room inside it for anything. So we are going to transport this now into the new Silca bag. All right, so we do a tube in the middle. Lots of room in there. CO2s. You'll notice as well on the side here that there's two different depths. So that is actually going to account for, that's interesting, two different versions of where things can go. So that's interesting, I just noticed that. Anyway, so multi-tool here, let's put that in there. Lots of room for that guy. And let's put, where am I going to put this? Let's just put that right on the side here. With, let's put that in there beside that. So there we go. So there we go. We've got tire lever, CO2. I believe this is meant for two CO2s. It doesn't really matter personally. I carry the bigger ones for a mountain bike. Big old tire here, or sorry, big old tube here, and then my multi-tool. So we have everything in place. So what we're going to do is fold this top flap, and they suggest that to be as tight as possible, working as much of that tube as you can down. Then we're going to fold the Silca logo side, which locks this stuff in, keeping it nice and tight. Put this guy on top like so. Pack it down with the first Velcro. attach that like so. So as you can see, it's nice and tight. There's nothing that is able to leak out of here. And then we just put that under the seat. All right, so I got it all installed and tightened down. It actually was a bit of a fuss to kind of get this top loop to actually connect the BOA system. So really, really tight, and I don't have much in there. So, but I will tell you this, once I got it in, it's not going anywhere, and I'm really happy with it. And then this is from the drive side itself. So as you can see, it's all nice and tightened down. There is the guard protecting bit here, the rubber that goes around the seat rails, which is quite nice, but it's firm, it's in there, it's not going anywhere. So really happy with it that way, but like I said, it was a bit of a pain in the ass to actually get fitted. Yeah, excited to try this guy out and let you know what I think, but otherwise, thanks for stopping by, and we will chat with you later.